not handouts to illegal immigrants who haven't played by the rules. Paid for by One Nation. www.onenationamerica.org.
It's time for the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day on your hometown radio station. Hits now Q100 WXZQ FM. The Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day is presented to you by Valley View Health Centers and brought to you in part by Duds and Suds Laundromat of Piketon, Tim Haddle Trucking, Quick Stop Lube and Tire, and by Long's Retreat Family Resort. And now, with all the exciting
And we're here live from Bob Wren Stadium as your Waverly Tigers are here taking on the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. And what a beautiful afternoon. The stage is set here. The Waverly Tigers in regional semifinal action
in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority.
And we're here, and this is just like I said, the stage is set, and we're going right down through the.
Located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View.
And we're going right down through the Waverly lineup here as the PA kind of does the pregame festivities here before we head to the national anthem. But I'm joined by my longtime partner here, Rob Kanner. And Rob, this is our second go-round here with the Waverly Tigers.
It is.
Here in the past 10 days or so. And we're geared up for an awesome day of regional semifinal action.
Yeah, definitely a bright, sunny day, different than the last game they played. There was a little bit of rain and things like that, and now it's bright and sunny, and going to be a good day for some baseball.
Beautiful afternoon for baseball, 70 degrees here in Athens. Sun's out. Sun is shining, just a cloud or two in the sky. Light wind, gusts up to about 10, 12 miles an hour, but nothing like we've seen through the weekend here in Southeast Ohio. Much nicer day for some baseball, and both of these teams are geared up and excited. Washington Courthouse won the Division II Southeast 1 district, and they're coached by Coach Easel. And, of course, Waverly representing Division II Southeast District 2, coached by J.A. Noble. Waverly in their last three been playing some great baseball, some great defense, and some phenomenal pitching. Has brought the Tigers to this point in the year. They started off their playoff run by defeating Gallia Academy by a score of 2-1 in district semifinals action. They had a huge upset, knocking off the New Lexington Panthers by a score of 3-2, and then defeating the Miami Trace Panthers by a score of 7-2 in the district championship. So all of that brought us to this point. We thank you for listening here on 100.9 FM WXIZ. And this game is also live streaming on Main Street TV, Facebook, and Total Media YouTube. So we're happy to be here. We're thrilled to be here. The Washington Courthouse Blue Lions are being announced as they take the field here, and we're all set. So, Rob, it's shaping up to be a great afternoon for baseball, and both of these teams are ready to go, man.
Yes, they are, and there's some people in the stands already standing, and the game hasn't even started. That's how hype this game is, and I guess we're all going to stand now for the national anthem.
Yep, we're all going to stand here for just a moment as the national anthem takes place here live at Bob Wren Stadium. And we're back here. We're set, Rob. The anthem has been played here. The Waverly Tigers are set to take on the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. And both of these teams are geared up, ready for action. The Waverly Tigers come into this game at 18-11 overall. And the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions come into this one sitting at 16-8 on the year. Notably this time of year, we love common opponents.
Yeah.
We like seeing what teams have done against common opponents. The Tigers, 5-2 against common opponents.
Okay.
And the Blue Lions, 5-5 against common opponents. So maybe that does or doesn't give your Waverly Tigers an edge here this evening. And once again, we thank you for listening here on 100.9 FM at WXIZ. We tried to get on the air on Q100.1 WXIC and just wasn't, or WXZQ, but it just wasn't in the cards tonight. So we thank you for listening here, and we're happy to be here, Rob.
Yes, we are. It's like I said before, it was a great day for some baseball, and man, that national anthem right before any type of sporting event really gets you going. I love hearing that, and gives you chill bumps.
Get your blood pumping.
It really does. It makes you want to get out there and suit up and do it all over again.
It does. It does. We'll go ahead and go through your Waverly Tiger lineup here this evening, or this afternoon, I should say. Leading off for your Tigers, nothing too crazy here in the lineup. It's pretty much what we've been seeing throughout this playoff one. In the leadoff spots, the center fielder Creed Smith. Batting 2, the shortstop, the lieutenant L.T. Jordan. The second baseman, Jace Hurd, in the 3-hole. Hunter Houck on the hill today for your Waverly Tigers. He's in the cleanup spot for the Tiger lineup. Hitting 5, the tower, Big Ben, your third baseman as well today. At the other side of the diamond, hitting 6, Quentin Hurd. Jamison Morton in left field, batting 7 for the Tigers. Behind the plate, Will Armstrong. He's got a rocket. He's looking to show it off today. And, of course, Tanner Nichols in right field, hitting 9. So we're all set. I mean, Creed Smith's coming to the plate here, leading the Tigers in stolen bases on the year, looking to get aboard early and do exactly what he does by wreaking some havoc. Going against him on the hill today, Will Miller, number 13 for the Blue Lions. So we're going to get things started here from Bob Wren Stadium. Nice crowd here today.
Yeah, Creed stepped into the box waiting on that first pitch.
First pitch on the way, swung on, looked like a foul tip, and just missed.
A little high in the zone. He was wanting that one.
Yes. And we're set here. Underway. Perfect day for baseball. The 0-1 in the dirt. 1-1 count now.
Yeah, Will Miller, he's a tower out there on the mound, a big lefty throwing at these Waverly Tigers. They're looking to take advantage of that. That was another high outside zone. He watched that one go by. He was ready for it.
Sits on the 1-1. Got a 2-1 count here. So we got our first hitter of the day. That pitch is just low, and we got a 3-1 count now for the leadoff hitter, Creed Smith. Three-one on the way, it's away, and Smith is aboard.
First batter up, he takes first base easily.
And that's a nice start for the Waverly Tigers, as now you got the lieutenant coming to the plate, the shortstop, L.T. Jordan.
And not only that, Creed Smith, he's going to be in the head of the pitcher here with the wheels that he has.
Nice arm behind the plate, Gavin Kaufman. First pitch is just away. As L.T. Jordan stands in. First lefty on lefty matchup of the day. Ooh, that pitch is high and inside.
A little bit of chin music there.
Yeah. Keep you honest as a left-handed hitter, and 2-0 count here to Jordan.
Didn't affect him much. He just kind of turned on it, and he stepped back in the box ready for another one.
These Waverly hitters so poised. That pitch is swung on and fouled off. Out of play down the left field line. 2-1 coming to Jordan. As Coach Noble gives a sign to his hitter. And, of course, Smith standing on first base.
Showing bunt. Runner goes.
Runner goes. It's fought off. And it's off the glove of the third baseman, Lotz. And just like that, we got first and second here with nobody out at Bob Wren Stadium.
Nice little hit down towards third base. Diving effort off the tip of the glove.
I'll tell you what, that's exactly what Coach Noble's been doing, man. Just making things happen with runners on base. Smith off with the pitch. The third baseman creeping because we showed bunt there. And just like that, like we said, havoc on the base paths. Tigers have 2 on, nobody out. And now you got Jace Hurd.
They're definitely taking advantage of the gaps just as well as they did last game. You know, they see the gap, hit the gap, and move the base runners around.
Great piece of hitting there by Jordan. Looked like maybe a hit and run even. That,
yep.
I don't know. That pitch was not an ideal pitch for him to be swinging on, especially showing bunt.
The sign was he was swinging no matter what.
That's what it looked like. First baseman in here. That ball swung on into the left center.
Nice little blooper over the shortstop's head. They hold him at third.
Runners hold at third, and now you got bases loaded with Hunter Houck stepping to the hill here, and the Waverly faithful are geared up.
You know, there's one scenario in baseball every team would love to have, and that is bases loaded with your number 1 or your number 4 power hitter up.
Yeah. Especially, you know, with the stakes so high. You know, we're here regional semifinals. The Waverly Tigers have had a great run up to this point. They went through a gauntlet to get to this point. Of course, you know, having to defeat the number 2 team, New Lexington Panthers, and then fend off a tough Miami Trace squad. And, you know, that comes after a 2-1 Gallia victory, you know, to kind of get this whole thing moving. So they've been through it.
Looks like we got time on the field, and looks like the coach and all the infield is going to sit around and talk to the pitcher out here on the mound and kind of settle things down, and because the Waverly Tigers are kind of putting it on them here in the first inning.
This place is electric.
All the players return to their positions. Looks like we're going to get back to it.
Nowhere to sit here if you're a Tigers fan in the lower area of Bob Wren Stadium. Limited seating for the Blue Lion fans. But if you want a seat here, you're sitting up top today, folks.
And we got the best view of it all right here behind home plate. We got the best view of
it all. First pitch on the way to Houck.
Takes a called strike there. It looked like on the outside corner.
Miller getting the benefit of the first pitch strike there. 0-1 on the way. Corner's creeping. Pitch is just low and away.
Looks like he was trying to hit that same spot and just missed it low and outside from where he was at on the previous pitch.
You got 1-1 here. If you're the Waverly Tigers, you've shown you only need a few runs to leave the field with a victory.
Yeah, with their defensive effort, it doesn't take much.
And that 1-1 falls in there for a strike. And Houck looked like he was going to offer at it, but held in, just kind of stood in there and watched it go by.
Yeah, he's got to be waiting on that outside ball. It's three outside pitches, 2 called for a strike on the outside of the plate. The other one was down in the dirt on the outside. So I think he's going to try to keep it away from him here, and Hunter's got to know that.
1-2 on the way. That ball might have been held on. Looked like a curveball in the dirt. Looked like they might check the swing. Don't have an opportunity. And that's going to be 2-2 to Houck.
Still bases loaded.
That ball away. And we're going to have 3-2 here.
Low and away. He wanted to chase that slider earlier in the account.
We got 3-2, full count here. Nobody out. Looks like Houck calls time.
Yeah, that's a good way to get at the pitcher out of their routine and kind of make it your own pace as a batter.
Yeah. Don't want to get too long of a lead on a hard hit ball. That ball swung on into right field. Looks like Smith's going to tag. He's off. The ball's caught for an out. Smith's off.
Relay's not there.
Relay, no chance at home plate, and Creed Smith's going to score, and that's going to be a sacrifice fly from Hunter Houck. And your first run of the day for the Waverly Tigers. 1-0 lead here.
great scenario. A little sacrifice fly in the right field advances the runner to home plate. Now your Waverly Tigers are up 1-0, top of the first.
1-0, top of the first here. And with one out, you've still got 2 runners aboard. You've still got first and second here, Rob.
Yeah, and you got Big Ben up to the plate.
And that's a big problem if you're
nice
the Blue
Goldilocks flow coming out of the back of the helmet.
Yeah, I'm seeing a number of Waverly Tigers with some gold locks today. I'm not sure what's going on with the. I don't know. Might be doing something for the run, Rob.
Yeah, I mean we used to do that and grow your hair out until you lose kind of thing.
Yeah. Ball 1. The 1-0 on the way. Both hitters are off, or both runners are off.
Catcher drops the ball.
Catcher drops the ball, and now we got second and third here, folks.
No throw attempt, and second and third, and Big Ben still at the plate.
Takes the force out of it. And now 1-1 count to Big Ben. He's got 2 runners in scoring position with an opportunity to do some real damage here early. And again, with Hauk on the mound, that's a strike 2 falls in there.
Little change up, slowed the speed down for him.
Strike 2 to Big Ben, but like we said, with Hauk on the mound at couple 3 runs in the first, you're sitting really nice here if you're a Waverly Tiger. Time called. Big Ben taking an extra second to think about it here. Swung on, hit to the shortstop. He's going to throw over to first. Big Ben's going to be out at first.
Little fielder's choice.
He's going to bring the lieutenant aboard, and that's going to give the Tigers a 2-0 lead.
Yep. Fielder's choice. He made the decision to go to first, which scored the runner, and now we're up 2-0.
2-0 here. The Tigers take an early 2-0 lead right here on 100.9 FM. WXIZ, and we've been, like I said, Rob, we've been fortunate enough to have 3-4 Waverly baseball games here to wrap up the year, and every one of these games has just been a great time. Time called here. Umpire walks with the catcher to the pitcher's mound. He jogs back, and the catcher, Kaufman and Will Miller, are going to have a brief discussion here. 2-0, 2 outs here. Quentin Hurd, the first baseman, steps up, and he's still got a runner at third base where Jace Hurd stands. Pitch on the way, swung on, and it's missed for strike 1.
Yeah, it looked like a little heater, low and outside, on the outside corner.
If you're listening to us right here on the radio, you can also live stream. As Hurd fouls off the second pitch of the at-bat. You can check out the live stream on Main Street TV, Facebook, and Total Media YouTube. But if you're hearing us on the air, we appreciate you tuning in right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ. 0-2 on the way, swung on and missed. And Miller's going to record his first strikeout of the day as he retires Hurd. But not before the Waverly Tigers do a bit of damage. And the Waverly Tigers here have a 2-0 lead as they're going to take the field and head to the bottom of the first. We're going to be back here on 100.9 FM WXIZ with more Waverly Tiger baseball action.
Tim and Pam Haddle of Tim Haddle Trucking would like to take this opportunity to wish the Eastern Eagles good luck in tonight's game. Tim Haddle Trucking specializes in hauling agricultural products such as grains, fertilizers, agricultural lime, and limestone. Call 226-2309 to employ the services of a trucking company that fits your needs. Tim Haddle Trucking, a proud sponsor of the Eastern Eagles.
Looking for fun this summer? Look no further than Long's Retreat Family Resort in western Pine County. Dive into excitement with their swimming area, splash pad, and giant water slides. Explore the water with canoes and paddle boats, or reel in the big one while fishing. On land, enjoy mini golf, go-karts, a carousel, and more. Perfect for company outings, family reunions, and group get-togethers. For endless summer memories, visit longsretreat.com or text them at 937-888-3525. See you at Long's Retreat.
And we're back here on 100.9 FM WXIZ, where we play the legends of country music. And right now we're playing Waverly Tigers baseball. And the Waverly Tigers have a 2-0 lead here. We're live from Bob Wren Stadium in the heart of Athens, Ohio University, for regional semifinal baseball action. And the Waverly Tigers have an early advantage over the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions.
Yeah, and it could have been a lot worse. I mean, we had bases loaded with 0 outs. We did come away with 2 runs, but it could have got really out of hand.
Could have been much worse, but yeah, the Blue Lions dodged quite a bullet here. This game between the Washington Courthouse High School and Waverly High School is being broadcast through the cooperation of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The Ohio High School Athletic Association is a voluntary, nonprofit educational organization through which member schools work cooperatively to adopt the standards and regulations that guide their interscholastic activities. The upholding of these standards and the adherence to these regulations helps to provide more wholesome and educationally worthwhile activities for high school youth. The schools participating in this contest consider interscholastic activities an integral part of the educational program to enhance personal growth of these young men and women. Today in tonight's tournament game is one of many being played throughout the state, leading to the state championship. Thank you for your support of Ohio high school baseball.
Yeah, and as you were reading that off, the number 1 hitter, Aiden Osborne for Washington Courthouse Blue Lions, hit a nice little dribbler to second base to Jace Hurd. Fielded it cleanly and over to Quentin Hurd at first for the first out of the bottom of the first inning.
We got our first out of the inning, and Hunter Houck is doing his thing again here early for the Waverly Tigers. Rob, I know that this is a young man you've been excited to check out here. We've hyped him up.
Yes.
I've had an opportunity to watch this young man twice here in the past couple of weeks, and I think we've got a great one in store. Something tells me he's got yet another masterpiece. Bryce Yeasel stepping in, the first baseman here for the Blue Lions, as he fouls off the 1-0. 1-1 count here. Tigers lead it 2-0. 1-1 is inside. And Houck again, man. Just such a poised pitcher. Looks like he's in complete control of the game when he's on the hill. Does such a great job. That one's driven back at Houck, and it's going to be hit into center field. He almost made a heck of a play, man.
Right back at him. I think on that play, the only thing that hurt him was being a left-hander. I think a right-hander has a little bit of a better opportunity on the finish to try to get that ball.
Yeah.
However, it bounces over second base, fielded by the center fielder, and Bryce Yeasel is on first base for their first base runner of the bottom of the first inning.
Bryce Yeasel's aboard. Up now, number 2, John Wall, the shortstop for the Blue Lions, as he looks at the first pitch ball. And we got 1 runner aboard, 1-0 on the way. It's ball 2. Your Tigers still lead it 2-0. Perfect day for baseball action here in Southeast Ohio. I don't think there's a better place to play a game today, Rob.
No, slight breeze blowing from left field to right field. Beautiful, few clouds in the sky, bright and sunny day here in Athens.
Once again, Rob using his inner chat GPT to describe the atmosphere. We love it. 2-1, 3-1 here.
I needed it. You got to put it up on the phone, make you sound a little intelligent.
Evidently, man. I love it. I love it. But he's spot on. Beautiful day. 3-1 here to Wall. Runner at first base still. Swung on to Big Ben, but it's foul. He flashes the leather to go with those locks. I love it.
I do as well.
Big Ben doing what Big Ben does. The tower at third base. Tigers played some great defense throughout this playoff run, really helping out their pitching staff.
A little bit of a release on the late end of that.
Looked like Houck maybe slipped, or maybe the ball slipped or something. I'm not sure on that one.
Yeah, from up here it looked like it just stayed in his hand a little longer than he anticipated, and threw ball 4. Now the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions has got first and second with 1 out.
First and second, 1 out here as the third baseman. One of the coolest names in all of baseball, Sam Lotz, steps in. That's Sam, S-A-M.
Not Sand.
Not Sand, but very similar to the Sam Lot. Sam Lotz looks at ball 1 high. We got 2 runners aboard here. Tigers looking like they're going to need to play some of that great defense again. That ball swung on and fouled into the Tigers dugout area. 1 out. Tigers could really use a double play here. Again, Hurd and Lieutenant Jordan out there. Such a great middle infield combo.
It's definitely not out of the play as well.
That ball swung on into right field. Nichols goes back. Runner at second looking to tag. He's off.
Tag.
And LT Jordan, the
Throws
throw's on the way.
No
Jordan's
throw
going to cut it off. No throw over, and we're going to have a first and third with 2 outs here for the Waverly Tigers.
They advance the runner, but they get their second out of the inning. And now the Waverly Tigers are 1 out away from retiring the side.
The center fielder, number 4, Evan Lynch.
Not your typical matchup you're used to seeing this time of the year. Of course, the Tigers coming out of Southeast District 2 as the 7 seed.
Little throw over to
Out
first,
throws
keep
over.
them honest.
And, of course, the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions being the 9 seed from Southeast District 1. So these teams peaking, playing great baseball at the right time. Alk's first pitch, just high. Ball 1. Safe to say they're not getting any worse as the year goes on, right, Rob?
Not at all, not at all.
1-0 on the way. Strike 1. The shift is on. Hurd is shallow right field, just a few steps out of what would be the infield dirt here. That pitch is on the outside corner, and Hauk is starting to settle in, Rob.
Yeah, he gets ahead of the count here.
I've seen this one before, Rob.
I'm thrilled to see it. I've only heard it from you, and I'm excited to watch it today.
Center fielder Evan Lynch swings, and that ball's hit to Hurd. Takes a funky hop. Hurd makes a nice play, throws it over to Quentin Hurd for the out. And the Waverly Tigers
Great
record
snag.
the third out and hold the runner at third, Rob.
Yep, they hold the runner, so no runs score, and they still are up 2 runs to 0.
The Waverly Tigers get the out that they needed. They keep the runners aboard. And they're gonna advance to the second inning pretty unscathed here. Waverly Tigers lead it here 2-0 here on 100.9 FM WXIZ. We'll be back here in just a moment with more regional semifinal baseball action.
Need an oil change? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Need tires for your passenger vehicle, truck, or tractor? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Quick Stop Lube and Tire will also replace those worn-out brakes, struts, shocks, and more. Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Open from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. Call 289-4268 or 289-4100 for Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination, is located at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. Currently, Duds & Suds Laundromat is undergoing renovations for enhanced quality cleaning. Duds & Suds Laundromat is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Duds & Suds Laundromat at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon and experience convenience and cleanliness with Duds & Suds Laundromat.
And we're back here at Bob Wren Stadium, regional semifinal baseball action. Washington Courthouse Blue Lions taking on your Waverly Tigers. Waverly Tigers have a 2-0 lead here as we get into the top of the second
Top
inning.
of the second, you got 7, 8, and 9.
Special thanks to our sponsors, Valley View Health Center, Tim Haddle Trucking, Long's Retreat, Quick Stop Lube and Tire, Duds & Suds Laundromat, Snazzy Prints, Oak Bridge Financial, Brewster's Auction and Real Estate. Thank you for helping us get out here and be a part of Southeast Ohio baseball action. Number 13, Jamison Morton stepping up to the plate for your Waverly Tigers as he swings and misses at the first pitch here of the top of the second inning here. And Rob, so far, Waverly Tigers looking locked in.
Yeah, they do. They were able to put runners on and across home plate in the first inning, and they were able to hold off Washington Courthouse in the bottom of the first, and now we're here at the top of the second. 7, 8, and 9 hitters, and hopefully we can get back up to the top of the order.
That ball swung on, and a nice play there made by Aiden Osborne, the second baseman, as he leaps and retires Morton on the soft line drive.
Yeah, he's got some gold locks out there as well.
Number 4, Will Armstrong.
Up to the plate now for your Waverly Tigers, the man behind the plate, Will Armstrong, as he steps in for his first at-bat of the day. Off-speed pitch swung on, and it looked like he was definitely expecting a first-pitch fastball there, Rob.
Yeah, he did a great job last game we were able to call because this backstop's so deep. He was able to block a lot of balls and prevent runs from scoring.
Right. That ball swung on and fouled off straight back. Quick 0-2 here to Armstrong. One out. Tanner Nichols, the right fielder in the on-deck circle, as Armstrong looks at his first ball at the at-bat. 1-2 count. One, two on the way. The off-speed's just outside.
Yeah, it was the all-speed outside. It looked like it didn't break for him inside the zone right there. That looked like it just stayed out.
Yep, just stayed just away. 2-2 on the way. That ball's high and away. 3-2 count here. And Armstrong's done a really nice job battling back into this at bat here. Full count. One out. 3-2's fouled off. Armstrong staying alive.
Staying alive in the bat. Timing the pitcher up here. Hopefully here in the next few pitches he'll be able to straighten one out.
Full count again. 3-2 on the way here. That ball swung on and missed. And once again, Miller has another strikeout. Stepping up to the plate for the Tigers now is the right fielder, Tanner Nichols.
Number 15, Tanner Nichols.
Nichols looking to keep this inning alive for the Tigers. Looks at the first pitch, ball high.
Yeah, it was up at his eyes. Middle of the zone, but up at his eyes.
One 1-0 in the dirt. Quick 2-0 advantage to Nichols. The Waverly Tigers rocking the lucky orange uniforms, man. We love it. We love it. The Tigers, the visiting team on the scoreboard.
Ump calls that one a strike, and you guys might be able to hear the displeasure.
2-0. A lot of folks here wearing orange and black disagreed with the 2-0 strike call. And 2-1's now on the way. Swung on and fouled off by Nichols. Creed Smith, the center fielder, stands in the on-deck circle. We got a 2-2 count, 2 outs here. And your Waverly Tigers lead it 2-0 right here on 100.9. Strike 3 in the dirt, held on to, swung on and missed. And that's another strikeout recorded by the pitcher, Will Miller. And that's going to do it for the Waverly Tigers at bats here in the top of the first inning. 2-0 here. Waverly Tigers continue to lead it here from Bob Wren Stadium. We're going to take just a quick break, and we'll be back. You're listening to your Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ.
Looking for custom apparel that stands out? Check out Snazzy Prints LLC, your one-stop destination for vibrant designs and personalized merchandise. They specialize in direct-to-film and sublimation screen printing, ensuring top-notch quality every time. From trendy t-shirts to sleek tumblers and so much more, they've got you covered. Let your imagination run wild and bring your vision to life. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive deals and sneak peeks. Contact Kimberly Puckett at 740-648-7926 and get started today. Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
And we're back here. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball live on 100.9 FM WXIZ. And I'm Eric Landrum. I'm joined by Rob Kanger. Your Waverly Tigers lead it here 2-0 as we are set for Southeast Regional Semifinal action from Bobber Stadium. And Rob, this has been a great start to the game so far for the Waverly Tigers.
Yes, it has. Quick lead 2-0 in that first inning.
Quick 2-0 lead here. First pitch here is fouled off.
My arms was not long enough again for that one.
Unfortunately not. The pitcher here, Will Miller, stepping in. Pitcher-on-pitcher matchup here as he sees the big left arm of Hunter Houck.
Yeah, lefty on lefty.
That ball swung on and driven into right field. Nichols seems to be camped under, and he is. Routine out. And Houck, after 2 quick pitches, has his first out of the inning here.
Yeah, it's nice to get a batter away on 1-2 pitches. Really keep your pitch count down and allows you to stay deep into the game.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what these Tigers have been doing, man. We've seen a great playoff run. Against Guy Academy, we saw Houck step in as Cooper Robertson, the DH, steps in for the Blue Lions. We saw Houck step in and just step onto that mound and dominate that game. We saw Quentin Hurd coming in relief of Houck in Game 2 of the playoffs here in the district semifinals. And that was the only relief action we've seen from the Tigers. Complete game Jims for the most part, other than that one inning from Hurd.
Yeah, we got to see a complete game last game out when they won 7-2.
Yeah. 0-1 on the way here. That ball swung on, hit to Jordan at short. Jordan throws it over to Hurd, and that's going to be the second out of the inning as they end up getting Cooper the old 6-3, Rob.
Again, a few pitches on that out, and as a pitcher, obviously you don't want hitters to hit the ball. That's your main goal. Yeah. However, if they do, you want it to be a guaranteed out, and so far in this bottom of the second inning, we've had 2 easy outs.
Pretty routine plays, and especially you hit it to anywhere in that middle infield, and your odds of a pretty sure out are about as good as it gets. First pitch is fouled off straight back. You got the catcher, Gavin Kaufman, stepping in the 8-hole. 0-1 on the way. Swung on and fouled off, and again, Houck's off speed starting to really look dialed in, man.
Definitely changing the vision of the batters from the fastball to the changeup, and now he's ahead of the count.
Big 0-2 advantage here. Oh, very, very close 0-2. I think a lot of Waverly faithful were hoping for that call.
Yeah, that looked a little closer than the that curveball there at the top of the second.
Can't say that I disagree, but nonetheless, it's 1-2. And Houck delivers a 1-2 fastball that swung on and fouled off straight back here, and we're going to do it all over again.
Yeah, and you know Houck don't care. He's just give me the ball, I'll do it again.
It doesn't matter. He said, I got 7 innings in me. I'm not worried about one pitch. And that ball's on the inside part of the plate. And Houck gets that strikeout that time. Just a pitch or 2 later than we expected it, Rob.
Yeah.
Just like that. 3 up, 3 down here. And Houck retires the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions here. And we're going to head to the top of the 3rd here. And the Waverly Tigers still have a 2-0 lead. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ.
Tim and Pam Haddle of Tim Haddle Trucking would like to take this opportunity to wish the Eastern Eagles good luck in tonight's game. Tim Haddle Trucking specializes in hauling agricultural products such as grains, fertilizers, agricultural lime, and limestone. Call 226-2309 to employ the services of a trucking company that fits your needs. Tim Haddle Trucking, a proud sponsor of the Eastern Eagles.
Looking for fun this summer? Look no further than Long's Retreat Family Resort in western Pine County. Dive into excitement with their swimming area, splash pad, and giant water slides. Explore the water with canoes and paddle boats, or reel in the big one while fishing. On land, enjoy mini golf, go-karts, a carousel, and more. Perfect for company outings, family reunions, and group get-togethers. For endless summer memories, visit longsretreat.com or text them at 937-888-3525. See you at Long's Retreat.
And welcome back here to Waverly Tiger Baseball Regional Semifinal Baseball action live from Bob Wren Stadium. You're listening right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ. It's Eric Landrum, it's Rob Kanner, and Rob, the Waverly Tigers have a 2-0 lead here.
Yeah, they are, and Hauker on the mound, he is definitely looks like he's settled in for the remainder of the day. Had a little shaky there in the first inning, a couple runners on base, got out of it, and second inning, just absolute dominance.
Yep. Is he as advertised so far?
So far, everything you've told me has been there for sure.
All right, he's like I said, man, just done a great job for the Tigers through this playoff run. Here comes Creed Smith stepping up to the plate, your center fielder, and he's just done a tremendous job defensively for the Tigers, but also just getting aboard and wreaking havoc.
Yeah, great eye, last at bat, took a walk and scored a run.
Yep, came across, scored the first run of the game. First pitch is in the dirt. 1-0 count. Will Miller, pitcher for the Blue Lions, really settled in last inning. Smith looks at the 1-0. That's a ball. 2-0. Waverly dugout's alive and well. And again, very interesting call there on 2-0.
2-0, a little high in the zone, outside as well. Seen a few pitches there.
2-1 on the way. That ball swung on. Kind of popped up to the third baseman. They're talking about it, and Lotz is going to put it away for the first out of the inning here.
The shortstop, number 1, L.T. Jordan.
Stepping up, the lieutenant, Rob.
Yeah.
L.T. Jordan steps to the plate.
Had a nice little hit down third base off the tip of the glove and was able to reach first base last at bat.
Ball swung on and fouled straight back. We're not going to get to it, Rob, but luckily that ball doesn't hit any Waverly faithful either.
Went down into the fully loaded lower bowl here at the stadium of the Waverly fans. I heard it hit something hard, and I wasn't a fan, so that's good.
All right, that's good. Ooh, 0-1, swung on and missed. That off speed by Miller. A pretty nice pitch.
Yeah.
Quick 0-2. Lieutenant steps up. That pitch is in the dirt.
Yeah, catcher set up outside for that slider or curveball. Couldn't tell from this angle. Hoping to get him to chase, he didn't.
Jordan been such a reliable player for this Tigers squad all year. Swung on, back up the middle. Shortstop makes the play. Wall throws it over to first. The first baseman, Bryce Easel, pulls his foot, and Jordan's going to be safe over at first base.
It was a great snag by the shortstop there. Throw over to first. It looked good from here for Washington Courthouse. However, for our Waverly Tigers, we were able to get on first.
I'll tell you what, it looked like it was going to be good at first, but I'm glad the umpire stuck with it there. I actually kind of thought the same thing. It looked like he did pull his foot. And
looks like they're going to talk about it, maybe.
These guys are going to talk about it. And that first base umpire is eager to do exactly that.
Yeah. First baseman out there, he's got longer legs than I do and still had to get off the bag, and they come back and they call him safe.
Having longer legs than Rob is quite a feat, rest assured. All 5'6" of Rob. That kid had longer legs than you when he was 9.
That's facts.
Jace Hurd steps to the plate for the Tigers.
Not long enough for that play, though, so that's good for our Waverly Tigers.
And again, runner aboard here. Let's see how Coach Noble and the Waverly Tigers squad handles the situation. First pitch is Hurd looking at strike one. I'm just assuming with thing out here, you're just telling Hurd, let's just do what we got to do. Let's put this one in play and just try to add to this 2-0 lead. Third baseman creeping, throw over to first. Jordan slides safely.
Yeah, not much of a big lead over there. He probably could have walked that one back, but chose to dive into first base instead.
Here we go. 0-1. On the way. Swung on. Fouled off down the right field line. Nice play made by the coach of the next game.
The next game, they're green. I'm not sure who's playing the next game. I haven't seen the lineup, but
0-2 to Hurd here. Jordan, pretty normal lead over at first base. As Hurd calls time.
steps back into the batter's box.
0-2 on the way. Swung on and fouled off again by Hurd.
Yeah, he waited on that off-speed pitch and was able to just get a piece of it and fouled off over towards the Waverly dugout and stay in the at-bat.
Oh, 2 here, maybe expecting something in the dirt. Let's keep an eye on Jordan over there.
He
Jordan goes with the pitch. That ball's popped up. Let's see if Jordan knows what's going on. Pitcher, catcher can't see it. That ball bounces back into fair play.
Stays fair.
It's
ump calls it foul. Ump calls it foul. Runner goes back to first. Yeah,
ball was dropped in foul territory.
From here, the catcher was standing in foul territory. It bounced off his glove into the fair territory.
I was under the impression that was a fair ball.
Me as well. I'm also confused. I would like a little further explanation on that.
Well, nonetheless, the Waverly Tigers kind of dodge a bullet there because we don't have an extra out, and we're just going to kind of reset here. 0-2. You got Jordan over at first base, maybe expecting something in the dirt here. So once again, let's see. That ball swung on over to the third baseman. He tosses it over to the second baseman for an out. And Osborne's throw is just late to get hurt.
Little fielder's choice over to second base, trying to turn that double play. Luckily for the Waverly Tigers, we had some speed that got out there on first and was able to break it up.
Ball hitting towards the shortstop. Lots pulled to his left, is just able to toss it over to the second baseman. But unfortunately for Osborne, his throw doesn't make it. And fortunately for the Tigers, Hurd safe at first base. 2 outs here.
We just replaced the runners at first and move on.
That ball's thrown back after the
quick throw down by the catcher there, trying to catch him off guard out there on first.
Still waiting to see if he called it a ball or a strike. Looked like he did call it a strike. 0-1 on the way. Swung on and fouled off. Miller looking a little bit more dialed in here. And once again with an 0-2 count, let's see if maybe the runner's off, try to make something happen with a single. Coach Noble having a brief conversation with the umpire. Looks like he was also unsure, kind of trying to get an exact idea on what the count was, if it was 1-1 or 0-2. 0-2, though. You've still got Hurd at first base. He throws over. Hurd slides safely back in. Throw over again for Miller.
What you've told me about Hunter here at in the batter's box is they would rather try to get the out over there at first instead of having to pitch to Hunter to get that third out.
That's what it's looking like. Runner goes, throw on the way. How swings and misses, and he's going to be tagged for the third out of the inning. But again, with 0-2,
Yeah.
You saw the runner go, and you saw maybe let's see
nice
what we
little
can
cut
do here.
and a miss, but however, they'll be able to pick it up defensively heading into the bottom of the third.
That's the way that it's going to go. So that's going to be the third out of the inning here in the top of the third. Your Waverly Tigers maintaining a 2-0 lead here, right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ.
Need an oil change? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Need tires for your passenger vehicle, truck, or tractor? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Quick Stop Lube and Tire will also replace those worn-out brakes, struts, shocks, and more. Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Open from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. Call 289-4268 or 289-4100 for Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a home or even a piece of property, then look no further than your hometown real estate and auction experts at Brewster Real Estate and Auction, located in the heart of Waverly at 200 East Emmett Avenue. Phone 740-947-7577 or check them out online at brewsterauction.com. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, a proud sponsor of Pike County High School sports.
Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination, is located at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. Currently, Duds & Suds Laundromat is undergoing renovations for enhanced quality cleaning. Duds & Suds Laundromat is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Duds & Suds Laundromat at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon and experience convenience and cleanliness with Duds & Suds Laundromat.
And we're back here. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ. It's Eric Landrum and Rob Kinger. And right now, your Waverly Tigers lead it 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. And that second pitch of the at-bat is fouled off here, Rob, as number 3, Bryson Heath, steps in for the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions.
Yeah, I believe that was the second strike there on him.
1-1 here.
I'm sorry, 1-1.
That's
correct.
okay. 50-50, not your strong suit. 1-1 on the way. Shot back to LT Jordan. He snags it, throws it, makes a great play. Hurd jumps off the bag, but tags the runner at first.
Great athleticism over there at first base.
What a play. LT Jordan having to charge the ball, comes in and does it, gets it out of the glove quickly, makes just a bit of a high throw. Hurd has to jump off the bag, and he's able to do it and make the tag on the runner. What a play by Hurd at first.
Yeah, smart enough to get up and get the ball and get the glove back down in front of the runner and be able to tag him out.
And now, for the second time around here, the Blue Lions are going to step through, and that ball's driven back up again. LT Jordan throws it over to first base, and again, Jordan makes a tremendous play at short, Rob.
Man, I'll tell you what, the lieutenant is making it look easy out there at shortstop.
Wow. I mean, again, folks, he just signed to play baseball with Shawnee State, but he's making plays that, just tough plays that making him look routine.
Yeah.
A great job there. That ball pulls him to his left. He throws his hips around, gets it over to Hurd at first, and just like that, 2 outs as the first baseman Yeasel steps in for his second at bat for the Blue Lions. Nice job by the shortstop, LT Jordan.
Covering a lot of ground in those 2 plays as well. Nice off-speed pitch there from Howe, top right-hand corner of the zone. Might have been the most inconsistent part of the zone. We don't know if it's a ball or strike over on that side.
That ball swung on it again, hit to Jordan. Jordan backhands, throws it over to first to Hurd, and gets an easy throw over to first.
Yeah, Jordan really took that inning all to himself there. And was able to retire all 3 batters.
LT Jordan, the lieutenant, hard at work here. And we're going to take another quick break. But, hey, before we go, special thanks to our friend Tim Haddle Trucking over there. Thank you for all you do. Pike County Sports, Waverly Sports. We appreciate everything you do. Tim Haddle Trucking. We're going to take just a quick break in the action. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ.
Looking for custom apparel that stands out? Check out Snazzy Prints LLC, your one-stop destination for vibrant designs and personalized merchandise. They specialize in direct-to-film and sublimation screen printing, ensuring top-notch quality every time. From trendy t-shirts to sleek tumblers and so much more, they've got you covered. Let your imagination run wild and bring your vision to life. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive deals and sneak peeks. Contact Kimberly Puckett at 740-648-7926 and get started today.
Today's game is being brought to you by your local financial advisors at Oak Ridge Financial Partners of Waverly, offering comprehensive investment services, retirement planning, and financial planning. Visit Oak Ridge Financial Partners online at oakbridgefp.com for more information.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ. It's Eric Landrum. It's Rob Canner, and right now your Waverly Tigers lead at 2-0 here at Bob Wren Stadium. Regional semifinal baseball action. Rob, we saw some great defense last inning by LT Jordan, but also what a play by Quentin Hurd on that first out.
Yes, it was. Like I said, it was so athletic. He had to jump up, grab the ball, swing his arm around to get in front of the batter and tag him out before he was able to touch first.
Exactly, and once again, these Waverly Tigers doing what they do best, which is pitch and play defense, brother. And right now, Big Ben, the tower at third, steps to the plate here to get his second at bat of the day.
Yeah, Will Miller steps in looking to take on Big Ben for the second at bat.
First pitch on the way, swung on, and Big Ben, brother, I felt the wind off of it. That's a cut worth having as your first swing of the at bat.
It's a lot of momentum swinging around there.
0-1 on the way. That pitch is in the dirt.
Yeah, he very patient and doesn't chase that one down low.
Tigers lead it here 2-0, and we've seen that kind of being the thing for the Tigers. Couple of runs goes a long way for this Waverly bunch. That ball swung on and hit between short and third. Ooh. Third baseman makes a heck of a snag, throws it over to first. And Lott's throw gets away from the first baseman.
Big Ben motoring to second base on the pass ball.
Ball gets by the first baseman, and Ben is standing up on second base. Love the hustle from the big fella. Trucks it down the line, gets a single there, and it's probably going to be an error on the throw if we had to guess. But, man, Big Ben doing his thing. And the Waverly Tigers have the leadoff hitter aboard as Quentin Hurd steps to the plate.
Yeah, no outs, runner on second. Great position to be in. Looks like the umpire and coach, Waverly coach, is going to have a little discussion again.
Coach Noble maybe going to bring in a runner for Big Ben. Those runs are important. Let Big Ben re-enter here. It looks like that's what they're going to do. Number 5 for your Waverly Tigers entering the game. That's Hez Nelson. Hez Nelson entering the game for the Tigers. And he's going to be a fresh set of wheels out there on second base for the Tigers squad. Big Ben hits the smelling salts, hits the oxygen. He's going to take a seat in the dugout, brother.
Yeah, he's ready. Let's go get his glove and get ready to go out there for the defensive part of the inning.
I'll tell you what, man, that's a pretty good-sized Waverly Tigers squad, too, down there at field level after the game last week, man. I was pretty impressed by the size of those young men.
Yeah, I'm a small stature, and they towered over me in high school. So that's they definitely got the size over there in Waverly.
Like putting a garden gnome at the bottom of an oak tree. We love it.
That's exactly what it looked like, too.
Hurd showing bunt here. Runner at second. Hurd gets the bunt down, and it's just foul down the third baseline. Nelson, you could tell, just ready to cook out there at second base. Yeah. Just trying to find a way to third base. Try to avoid a silly double play here. Again, Coach Noble's team so prepared this time of year. Just some flawless baseball being played. Shows bunt again. Hurd, gets the bunt down, and it's just foul.
Again, that looked like one of those bunts that on an actual dirt field where you got the ridge of the grass, it may have bounced back into fair territory. However, here on the turf, it just stayed foul.
It did. No 2 to Hurd here, and I'm sure he'll be swinging from this point. Nelson, decent lead out at second base. Shortstop throws back, and Nelson's going to slide back in safely. And it looks like Nelson's very aware.
Yeah.
I always liked a long lead with a little bit of a conservative approach to the bag. It's kind of what we taught our runners at Jackson when I was there with Josh McGraw. That ball swung on and fouled off by Hurd.
Yeah, Miller, he really stares the runner down on second base most of the way through his stretch until he gets right before he gets ready to deliver the ball and then looks back at the hitter.
Oh-2 to Hurd here on the way. Fouled off again, and Hurd doing a great job again. You know, asked to lay down a bunt, doesn't quite get the job done, and now you find yourself in a hole and to be fighting, to kind of scraping and scrapping to do what you got to do to keep this at bat going.
Yeah, I'm going to give props out there to Miller. He's working quick. He did one there from the stretch, quick pitch, just to keep that runner honest and not running.
Oh, and strike three there's Hurd swings and misses. Can't quite come back into the at-bat and get it done here. And now we're going to see the left fielder, number 13, Jamison Morton, step to the plate.
Jamison Morton.
We got one out, one on.
One out, one on. Nelson standing at second base. Pretty decent lead. Miller comes set. 0-0 on the way. Swung on and missed.
Looks like a little high changeup there.
Waverly Tigers still lead at 2-0. Tigers have accumulated 5 hits on the day. Oh, and Nelson is caught out at second base, and he's going to be thrown out on a heck of a play by Will Miller.
Yeah, they put the pinch runner out there for Big Ben, and it doesn't do him any favors because he gets picked off.
Unfortunately, Nelson's lead got a bit too long. Miller from the stretch threw back on him. Nice play by Miller and the shortstop, John Wall. And now the Waverly Tigers have a much different look at this inning, Rob. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, Big Ben, standing on second base. And to go from that to now, here we are, 0-2, 2 outs.
Yeah,
nobody on.
Right, you had 0 outs and a runner on second.
And that ball is fouled off, and Morton is going to stay alive here. Rare mistake from the Waverly Tigers squad in this postseason.
Yeah, it looked like Quentin Hurd went down there behind the Ohio thing. The nice net we've got down there, and it looks like he's down there warming up.
Something tells me that they're not going to be too eager to throw Hurd into the game after what Houck's got going on. But it's nice to see that the Waverly Tigers certainly have the arms available. 0-2 still here.
It'd be, it's nice, especially if you get a nice, comfortable lead. You can save your, one of your starting pitcher's arms a little bit for future in the playoff run.
0-2 on the way. Swung on a miss by Morton. And just like that, Rob, a much different outcome to the inning than it looked like we were going to have there originally. As a leadoff single that turns into Big Ben standing on second base after the air. Doesn't pay off for the Waverly Tigers, and unfortunately, it's all for naught. The Waverly Tigers still lead it, though, 2-0. You were listening to Waverly Tiger baseball action here, Southeast regional semifinal action right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a home or even a piece of property, then look no further than your hometown real estate and auction experts at Brewster Real Estate and Auction, located in the heart of Waverly at 200 East Emmett Avenue. Phone 740-947-7577 or check them out online at brewsterauction.com. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, a proud sponsor of Pike County High School Sports.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
Welcome back, folks. We're live from Bob Wren Stadium as your Waverly Tigers have a 2-0 lead here on the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. It's Eric Landrum. It's Rob Canner. Thank you for listening. You're tuning into 100.9 FM WXIZ. And Rob, the Waverly Tigers lead at Hunter Houck's on the mound in the works of what looks like another masterpiece yet again on the hill as we head to the bottom of the fourth.
Yep, they gave up a little opportunity. They could have had to put some more runs on the board last inning. However, they're looking to make up for it here on the defensive side.
Right now, the shortstop, John Wall, stepping to the plate here for his second at-bat of the day. First pitch on the way, in there for strike one. And Houck working ahead early here in the bottom of the fourth. Done a tremendous job on the hill today. He's had the help of some great defense. Quick inning, last inning. That ball swung on and hit to right field as Nichols goes back on it. And he drifts back and camps under it and puts it away for the first out of the inning.
You got to love the fundamentals. I heard mine from all the way up here, and there wasn't a soul around him.
Yeah, there wasn't. I heard that too.
But we knew that was his.
We knew it was his. We knew it was his. Sam Lott stepping in, the third baseman for the Blue Lions. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. Lotz looks at ball one. Houck delivers. That ball's drove into center field. And the Waverly Tigers throw it back in, and the Blue Lions have a runner aboard.
Yeah, he caught up with that fastball and shot it right back over second base into the center field. Second baseman wasn't able to get there and make the play.
Got the cleanup spot aboard here with one out, bottom of the fourth inning, and Evan Lynch, the center fielder, is going to step to the plate. Houck delivers 0-1 or 0-0 count, blocked by Armstrong. Armstrong, such a luxury to have back there behind the plate for the Tigers. Does a great job keeping the ball in front of him. It also has a heck of an arm, too.
Some would say a strong arm. Or Armstrong.
That's literally what I just said. Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, you see, you got it now, huh?
I see what you did there. Took us a minute. Swung on a miss there. 1-1 count here. Lott's not too big of a lead over at first base. Houck delivers.
Great framework there by Armstrong. Unfortunately, it still was called a ball.
(3-1) goes in there for a strike, and now you got a full count here.
That one got framed up well. It looked to be about the same spot. Fortunately for Waverly, that one got called a strike.
Full count here. And that pitch is just blowing away. And that's going to be a walk. And just like that, the Blue Lions have two aboard here.
0 outs.
And the pitcher, Will Miller, coming to the plate here. First and second, 1 out. Tigers still lead it here. 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Shows bunt, ball's popped up. Hurd over jumps it. And Houck throws it over to first base.
Yeah, Hurd came running up towards home plate because he was showing bunt. Unfortunately, he popped it up and it went over top of Hurd's glove on the jumping attempt. Houck was still there to be able to get the out at first. It advanced the runners to second and third, which is what they wanted to do. So now we got 1 out and 2 runners on.
I'll tell you what, if you're the Tigers, I think you trade the run for the second out, or the runners advancing for the second out, with what Houck's been able to do today. As
Absolutely.
the DH steps to the plate here, Cooper Robertson. Yeah, I think the Tigers take that trade all day long, as 0-0 on the way. Swung on, and Nichols actually hit pretty much right at Nichols.
Yeah.
And the Tigers are going to get out of the jam, and that's like we said, with the swing of a bat, the Tigers get away from it, Rob.
Bend, don't break.
Bend, don't break defense pays off, and once again, Houck remaining perfect here in the bottom of the fourth. And the Waverly Tigers are going to hold on to that lead. We'll take just a brief break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ.
Looking for fun this summer? Look no further than Long's Retreat Family Resort in western Pine County. Dive into excitement with their swimming area, splash pad, and giant water slides. Explore the water with canoes and paddle boats, or reel in the big one while fishing. On land, enjoy mini golf, go-karts, a carousel, and more. Perfect for company outings, family reunions, and group get-togethers. For endless summer memories, visit longsretreat.com or text them at 937-888-3525. See you at Long's Retreat.
Need an oil change? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Need tires for your passenger vehicle, truck, or tractor? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Quick Stop Lube and Tire will also replace those worn-out brakes, struts, shocks, and more. Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Open from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. Call 289-4268 or 289-4100 for Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
And we're back. We're live from Bob Wren Stadium. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball on 100.9 FM WXIZ. It's Eric Landrum. It's Rob Kanner. And the Waverly Tigers have a lead of 2-0 here, as we have all of your baseball coverage here for the regional semifinals. And Rob, Waverly Tigers lead at 2-0, and they're coming back to the plate here.
Yeah, they're back to the plate here, and we got Will, the catcher.
Will Armstrong steps up for your Waverly Tigers here. First pitch swung on and missed. Armstrong done such a great job behind the plate. He is now at the plate for the Waverly Tigers, looking to get aboard and make something happen.
Yeah, he really gets up on that plate. He takes that back foot and plants it right dead in the back corner of the box.
0-2 here, quick 0-2. Armstrong looks to get aboard. Swung on and missed, and just like that, quick 3 pitches for Armstrong, and he's going to change his focus to get back to work behind the plate, Rob.
As a catcher, that was always the fear of mine, or not fear, I guess, but I always felt rushed coming, after hitting and then going back and getting all your gear on to go back out and play defense.
First pitch swung on and fouled down the third base line by Tanner Nichols. Quick 0-1. Nichols, a busy man last inning in right field.
Sure was. Couple nice catches, couple Adam balls, and a very clear mind. Very
fundamental work from the Waverly Tigers right fielder. That pitch is just inside, 1-1 now. That pitch is...
Takes a called strike.
Yeah.
Out there on that right side corner.
Just outside corner there, and 1-2 count. 1 out here. Tigers still lead at 2-0. Off speed, fouled straight back. As Nichols looking to get the Tigers back to the top of the lineup here with a runner aboard. Pitch is just high. 2-2.
2-2 gets a call from the coach down on third base line.
Still a very comfortable 71 degrees here in Athens. Swing and a miss there from Nichols. And that's going to be the second strikeout of the inning here for Miller. Like I said, Rob, he's settled in. He's making it tougher on these Waverly Tigers hitters.
Yeah, ever since the first inning, he now has 5 strikeouts. Two in the second, 1 in the third, and 2 in the fourth.
All right. Tigers looking to get these bats back to work here. 2 outs now. As Creed Smith, the center fielder, steps back to the plate for his third at bat of the day. Tigers had a really nice opportunity last time. Last time they were up at the plate, leadoff, well, single by Big Ben, advanced on the air, on the throw to get to second base, and unfortunately Tigers just couldn't bring that runner aboard after the pinch runner, Hez Nelson, was picked off after a pretty nice move by Miller. 1-1 count here.
Takes that ball high to get the second ball of the account.
2-1 here. Smith steps in. That ball's low and inside. 3-1 here to Creed Smith.
Yeah, 3-1. He took a walk in the first inning and then a pop up at his second at bat. And here in the fourth, he's ahead of the count as a batter as well.
Of course, Smith and Jordan are only 2 runners to come across today. That 3-1 swung on him. That was a pretty nice cut there, Rob.
Yeah, I think he got the green light on that, knowing a fastball was coming and just didn't make contact with it, unfortunately.
3-2 here, 2 outs, top of the 5th. And Smith's going to find himself aboard on a walk.
Yeah, it was a great eye. He knew that was a ball, I think, well before it even crossed the plate because it was pretty high.
Now, again, 2 outs. Let's see if the Tigers try to get that runner in scoring position as LT Jordan steps to the plate. The shortstop who's had such a great defensive effort today.
And Smith out there on first, he can definitely get in scoring position. He's taken a few bases over the season.
Yeah, Smith with over 30 stolen bases on the year. We have an unconfirmed report that he is the all-time leading stolen base. Has a record for all-time.
Haven't confirmed that yet, but that's the hearsay anyways.
Throw over, and he's going to pick him off again. Miller with another huge pickoff to get the runner, and Smith is going to be picked off first base now, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. So once again, Miller taking it into his own hands and getting it done, Rob.
Yeah, two strikeouts and then a throw over to first to get the 3rd out.
I'll tell you what, took that runner aboard personally, but hey, that's going to be it for us here in the top of the 5th. Waverly Tigers still lead at 2-0, and we're going to take just a quick break. You're listening to the Waverly Tigers baseball team right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly.
Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination, is located at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. Currently, Duds & Suds Laundromat is undergoing renovations for enhanced quality cleaning. Duds & Suds Laundromat is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Duds & Suds Laundromat at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon and experience convenience and cleanliness with Duds & Suds Laundromat. Looking for custom apparel that stands out? Check out Snazzy Prints LLC, your one-stop destination for vibrant designs and personalized merchandise. They specialize in direct-to-film and sublimation screen printing, ensuring top-notch quality every time. From trendy t-shirts to sleek tumblers and so much more, they've got you covered. Let your imagination run wild and bring your vision to life. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive deals and sneak peeks. Contact Kimberly Puckett at 740-648-7926 and get started today.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball live right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly. It's Eric Landrum. It's Rob Canner. And Rob, right now the Waverly Tigers lead at 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the fifth here at Bob Wren Stadium. And we're going to see 8-9-1 here as the catcher, number 1, Gavin Kaufman, he's going to lead it off here, Rob, to start us here in the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah, they're looking to see if they can close the gap of that 2-0 lead. And our Waverly Tigers are looking to shut that door quick.
Tigers looking to close it down here. Hunter Houck looking to get 9 more outs here for the Waverly Tigers and try to advance a little further here and make it to the regional championship. Second pitch swung on, popped up. Hurd looks to be camping under it. And he has it, and he's going to put it away. Quentin Hurd, that is, for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, high pop fly, about 10 yards past first base in foul territory. He, like you said, camps underneath of it and gets that first out.
Nice quick first out, and Bryson Heath, the right fielder for the Blue Lions, he's going to step in, take his second at bat of the day. Houck's first pitch in for strike 1, fastball in the outside corner. And again, man, just a dominant performance by the big lefty today.
Yeah, he's been in control out there. At least his defense has been in control out there.
Having a great outing again. Defense had his back all day long. Some hard hit balls today. Only giving up 2 hits on the day. And that ball gets by Armstrong. It's going to be a ball in the dirt.
Yeah, bounces at the toes.
Couldn't tell at first if it hit Heath.
I think he jumped out of the road of it there.
Looking to stand in.
Yeah, Hunter on the mound. He hasn't had a lot of strikeouts this game. However, he's put the ball in the position to where his defense can make the plays.
Houck now. Another pitch gets away from him. Right now it's a 3-1 count. Definitely a hitter if you're Houck. You want to try to put away versus put him on and get back to the top of the lineup here with Aiden Osborne in the on-deck circle. So he gets the second strike of the at-bat on the 3-1 count there. 3-2 now, 1 out here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Houck's pitch on the way in the dirt, and that's going to be ball 4. And again, another rare walk from Hunter Houck.
Yeah, from what you've told me, you don't see too many of those. Unfortunately, we've been able to see, was that the second walk of the game?
The second walk of the game that I've got for Houck here. But right now, you got the second baseman, Aiden Osborne, step into the plate, the leadoff hitter for the Blue Lions. First pitch on the way, swung on, throws it by. Armstrong snags it, and that's going to be the first strike.
Yeah, the Tigers are looking for him to put one in play here in that middle infield and swing a nice little double play.
Time called. Houck again, big lefty, tough to steal on. Armstrong does a great job behind the plate. Pitch on the way, straight up. Doesn't look like there's going to be room here. I was really excited to see that guy with the beard maybe have an opportunity.
Yeah, either that or I was looking for Big Ben down there on third base to dive on top of the dugout and try to catch that ball.
Hey, we'll take whatever we can get, man. I wouldn't expect any less from this Waverly baseball defense. 0-2 here to the hitter. That pitch just high, check swing, didn't quite go. Osborne lives to fight another pitch, 1-2.
Short lead out there at first. Time called again by the batter.
One, two on the way. Blocked by Armstrong again, man. Just such a great job of keeping that ball in front of him. That pitch blocked just before it reached home plate. Armstrong stayed with it. get the runner at first.
As I've said before, because of the backstop so big, any pass ball, you might as well go ahead and say that that's a guaranteed extra base.
Absolutely. That ball swung on and fouled off down the first base line. Two-two here, 1 out. Tigers, I'm sure, would love a double play to get out of the inning. Hauk throws over to first base. Over to Hurd. Just seeing what's going on.
Yeah, keep him honest. I don't think he has any intentions on taking off, but
doesn't look like it.
He definitely wanted to make
2-2
sure.
is in there for strike 3. Fastball in the outside corner, and that's a massive out from Hunter Hauk and the Waverly Tiger defense.
Yeah, as I said, you know, we hadn't seen a lot of strikeouts, and there was one there. We're talking about him getting a double play. Hunter out there on the mound said, I'm just going to take it one batter at a time and get him out that way.
Yeah. All right. That one does get by Armstrong. Stepping in now is the first baseman, Bryce Easel. 1-0. 2 outs here. Tigers are in the bottom of the 5th. 7 outs away from advancing to a regional championship. Runner goes. Armstrong's throw on the way. And it's going to get by Hurd. No attempt on the play there at second base, Rob.
Nope. The ball was a little late getting there. I think the second baseman was a little bit late getting there to cover the bag as well. I don't think he was expecting the runner go as much as we were.
So now you've got Heath standing on second base. 2 outs. And if you're the Tigers, you're just trying to get that third out here and get out of the inning unscathed. It's kind of been the thing that they've done all postseason, Rob.
Yeah.
Like you said last inning, the bend don't break defense. That one's hit up the middle, snagged routinely by Jordan. He throws it over to Hurd, and what a cannon for an arm. That's going to be the third out of the inning, Rob.
Just on a dot, a laser right to first base to get that third out.
What would be a tough play for a lot of high school shortstops. He makes look routine, man. Yep. Nice play by LT Jordan to retire the side there, and that's going to do it here. So no hits giving up, and Hunter Hauk and the Waverly Tigers defense holds strong to a 2-0 lead here. You're listening to Waverly Tiger baseball action right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly.
Today's game is being brought to you by your local financial advisors at Oak Bridge Financial Partners of Waverly, offering comprehensive investment services, retirement planning, and financial planning. Visit Oak Bridge Financial Partners online at oakbridgefp.com for more information.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a home or even a piece of property, then look no further than your hometown real estate and auction experts at Brewster Real Estate and Auction, located in the heart of Waverly at 200 East Emmett Avenue. Phone 740-947-7577 or check them out online at brewsterauction.com. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, a proud sponsor of Pike County High School sports.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball, Pike County Baseball, right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly. Rob, right now, the Waverly Tigers have a 2-0 lead here in the regional semifinals against the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. And this has been some pretty good baseball played up to this point, Rob. Hunter Hauk on the mound. Played an absolute, has thrown an absolute gem on the hill yet again. And the Tigers head into the top of the 6th here. And the shortstop, LT Jordan, who's played a stellar game defensively, threw the third ball of the inning over to Quentin Hurd there for the third out. And he's going to lead us off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch on the way. I'll tell you what, man, a run here would be massive for the Tigers. I think if you can get one in this inning, it's a huge win.
Absolutely, and he looked that ball all the way into the catcher's glove.
Just feels like that type of inning for the Tigers as the first pitch is swung on, and it's smoked at the right fielder, Bryson Heath. And Rob, doesn't get any harder hit than that.
No, I thought it was going to get down in time. However, the right fielder out there, he was able to get there and make the grab.
Man. If that one's able to get by,
yeah,
that's That's some trouble. Stepping up now for the Tigers, the 3-hole hitter, Jace Hurd, the second baseman, and looking to make something happen, looking to get aboard here, and try to get an insurance run or two heading into the later innings of this one.
Yeah, even up 2-0, you would still like to add as many as you possibly can before the end of the game.
That ball swung on, chopped back at Miller. Miller throws it over, and that's going to be another out as he throws it over to Yeasel for the second out of the inning, Rob.
That was quick there for the Waverly. 2 batters up, 2 batters down. There's a nice play there by Miller on the mound to get that ball over to first base and record their second out.
Tell you what, I was feeling a little rally here, but it's going to have to be a 2-out rally now as Hunter Houck steps back in, the pitcher for the Waverly Tigers. First pitch in the dirt for a ball. Right now, Houck dialed in on the hill. Let's see if he can make something happen with the stick here, Rob. 1-0 on the way. Swung on. Just missed by Houck. 1-1 count. Tigers have accumulated 5 hits on the day, only giving up 2.
Yeah, and as a pitcher, you want to help your team and put some runs on the board and help yourself.
Absolutely.
Being on the mound.
That one's fouled out of play. 1-2 here. Miller looking to deliver. Out calls time. Miller's done a great job since he's gotten settled into this one, Rob. And, the ball off the glove there at third earlier in the game. Just some tough breaks for Miller, too, man.
Right off the rip, they had a couple things happen that didn't go their way, and which benefited us over here on the Waverly side, which was great. However, he has settled in and kind of been putting batters away left and right since.
He's done a great job and made it really tough on the Waverly hitters. They've earned everything they've had to get up to this point, and it's kind of been the MO all postseason, man. Nothing given here. And they've earned every bit of where they're at, trying to earn a chance to get to the regional championship.
Yeah, and then Waverly, they had to take a look at Washington Courthouse played Jackson last week, and they came.
That ball's crushed to center, Rob.
Yes, it is.
Again, smoked right at the center fielder, Evan Lynch. And another hard hit ball by the Waverly Tigers, but it doesn't matter because we're hitting it right at some blue jerseys, Rob.
Yes, he did.
And that's gonna put it away here for the top of the 6th, but the Waverly Tigers still lead 2-0, only 6 outs away from an opportunity to get to the regional championship. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today. Looking for fun this summer? Look no further than Long's Retreat Family Resort in Western Pine County. Dive into excitement with their swimming area, splash pad, and giant water slides. Explore the water with canoes and paddle boats or reel in the big one while fishing. On land, enjoy mini golf, go-karts, a carousel, and more. Perfect for company outings, family reunions, and group get-togethers. For endless summer memories, visit longsretreat.com or text them at 937-888-3525. See you at Long's Retreat.
Welcome back, everyone. You are listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly. It's Eric Landrum. It's Rob Kanger. We're coming to you live from Bob Wren Stadium in the heart of Athens. And right now, Rob, the Waverly Tigers cling to a 2-0 lead that they've had since the very top of the first inning here. And we're in the bottom of the 6th, and it's starting to be crunch time.
Yeah, no, I was going to go ahead and finish that thought I had there earlier. Waverly, they got to watch Washington Courthouse play Jackson last week and have a comeback win, and defensively they're trying to prevent that this week.
Yeah, absolutely. First pitch of the inning is swung on and hit into center field. And that's going to be the first out of the inning as Jace Hurd puts it away. And just like that, the shortstop, John Wall, pops out, and Houck has a quick first out, Rob.
Yeah, quick one pitch, one out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 12.
If you're tuning into our live stream on Total Media YouTube or Main Street TV Facebook, we thank you. We appreciate it. We hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's great what they do. We got a great group of people that set everything up and able to bring the actual game to everyone that would like to watch.
It's really nice that these guys get here 3-4 hours ahead of time and set up and do what they got to do. We appreciate everything you do.
Much earlier than I was.
Sam Lott stepping up, and he hits the second pitch of the at-bat over to Jace Hurd, and Hurd throws it over to Quentin Hurd, and he hangs on to it for the second out of the inning. And just like that, Rob, quick innings for the Waverly Tigers pitching.
Yeah, that's what you want coming down here to the stretch in the 6th, 7th inning. You just want to get in and get out as quick as possibly when you're on defense.
And right now, you've got the back end of the order coming up. If you're the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions, as number 4, Evan Lynch, the center fielder, steps in. You got a 5-hole hitter here right now, Rob, as the first pitch is in the dirt for a ball. But you got 5-hole here, and I mean, it's kind of now or never if you're the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions, you know?
Yeah, this is if you're wanting to rally, now's the time you got to rally.
That's what it seems like. And this is a tough guy to do it against, is Houck. Delivers a second pitch right by is swinging Evan Lynch.
High, right at eye level, made him think about it, and he just whiffed right underneath of it.
1-1 on the way here. As that ball's just inside for ball 2. 2-1. Waverly Tigers are now 4 outs from an opportunity to advance to a regional final, which would be the Elite 8. And pretty interesting statistics coming into this one. Coming into today's game, the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions were ranked 18th in Division II, and Waverly ranked only 36th in Division II. So you can throw all of those things out the window. It's all irrelevant.
Yeah, it's not what you did in the season, it's what you're doing right now.
It
and the Waverly Tigers are putting on a show the past couple games.
They sure are. 3-2 count here. Waverly, of course, probably the biggest upset of either game between these two, beating New Lexington 3-2 in the district semifinal. 3-2 in the dirt, and Houck is going to walk Evan Lynch. And that's going to bring up number 13, the pitcher, Will Miller.
The pitcher, number 13, Will Miller.
And again, I think the third walk from Houck, but no real damage, no real concerns, no real threats other than the one inning where we stranded, or where I should say the Blue Lions stranded first and third. Houck, just a commanding game on the mound for the Tigers. Oh,
runner goes.
First pitch on the way, throws down to second. The runner slides into second base safely. Looked like it was a ball as well. 1-0 count. Runner at second, 2 outs here. Waverly still leads it by a score of 2-0 here. As the pitcher, Will Miller, settles in. Lefty on lefty matchup. On decks, Cooper Robertson, the designated hitter.
Miller calls time in the batter's box, steps out, gathers his thoughts, and steps back in.
Pitch on the way. Just a bit high. 2-0 here.
As pitcher on pitcher, you think he's down there guessing what he thinks is going to be coming. Hopefully he can get ahead of the ball and hit it. On the other side, you've got Hunter that is looking to confuse him a little bit and blow right by him.
I think so. I think right now if you're Houck, you're just trying to settle yourself in, and that looked like a pretty nice pitch there on 2-0.
Yeah,
it was a little off-speed.
Yeah, a nice off-speed pitch. It looks like it broke down into the bottom half of the zone, called a ball.
3-0 here, and you wonder how much of a pitch you serve up at this point with the base open.
Yeah, 3-0. He was just trying to get the zone and get a strike called.
He got the benefit there, 3-1. 3-1. Again, just looking for one more out. No base hits. That pitch is high and inside, and that is another walk here for Houck.
After
but
two
again,
quick
you
outs,
wonder on that one how much of it was I've got a base open, I'm sitting on the 7 hole, you know what I mean, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So I got a base open. Let's keep that forced out. I'm okay with that walk, and looks like Coach Noble is going to come out and have just a moment with his guy. Special thank you to our sponsors. We appreciate everything you do in helping us make this all happen. Valley View Health Center, Tim Haddle Trucking, Long's Retreat, Quick Stop Lube and Tire, Duds and Suds Laundromat, Snazzy Prints, Oak Bridge Financial, and of course, Brewster's Auction and Real Estate. Thank you for all you do.
Yeah, they allow us to get out here and enjoy this beautiful weather and call this wonderful game where our Waverly Tigers have the lead of 2-0. However, like I said, they had 2 quick outs here, and then we put 2 on with back-to-back walks. And now Hunter steps on the mound looking to get that 3rd and final out here in the 6th.
Cooper Robertson, the designated hitter for the Blue Lions, steps in. 1st and 2nd here, 2 outs, and he looks at strike 1 off speed from Houck. And these are the situations that it feels like Hunter Houck lives for, man. It doesn't feel like the moment's ever too big for this young man. He always comes through clutch in these moments. Just looking for one more out here. Pitch is just up.
Yeah, back-to-back breaking balls. Looks like he has a little bit more control over that than he does the fastball at the moment. And maybe that was the conversation at the mound. And the first one was a strike. The second one hung up there in the zone.
3rd pitch is fouled straight back here, Rob, and we're going to have a chance. No, we're not. Darn.
Again, my arms was not long enough.
Unfortunately, they weren't. But hey, we got a 2nd strike to the hitter here, Robertson. 1-2 here. And the Waverly Tigers looking to get out of a jam, and this place is starting to liven up, Rob. 1-2 on the way. It's hit to Hurd. Hurd snags it, throws it over to first, and that's going to be a 3rd out of the inning here for the Waverly Tigers. And Hunter Houck is once again, Rob, able to find himself out of trouble here.
Yep, and he's they're going into we got the bottom of the 6th
we got
here.
The top of the 7th coming,
going
Rob.
to the top of the 7th, yeah. They're looking to add a few more runs going into the top of the 7th, and then 3 more outs to advance.
So the Waverly Tigers here looking for 3 more outs, but trying to add another run or 2 before they get back to the defensive side of things. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM, WXIZ Waverly.
Need an oil change? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Need tires for your passenger vehicle, truck, or tractor? Stop into Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Quick Stop Lube and Tire will also replace those worn-out brakes, struts, shocks, and more. Quick Stop Lube and Tire at 627 West Street in Piketon. Open from 8 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till noon on Saturday. Call 289-4268 or 289-4100 for Quick Stop Lube and Tire.
Duds and Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination, is located at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. Currently, Duds and Suds Laundromat is undergoing renovations for enhanced quality cleaning. Duds and Suds Laundromat is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Duds and Suds Laundromat at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon and experience convenience and cleanliness with Duds and Suds Laundromat.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here live from Bob Wren Stadium. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly. It's Eric Landrum. It's Rob Canner. It's the 7th inning live from Athens. And Rob, Waverly Tigers lead at 2-0 heading into the top of the 7th.
Looks like we got number 5, 6, 7 holes coming up. Big Ben to lead us off. Last time out, he had a single and an error. He reached 2nd. I love it. However, we wasn't able to get that run across the home plate there.
All right, Ben Shady stepping to the plate here. Number 35, Big Ben Nichols here with the blonde locks. We love it here. First pitch is swung on and smoked into left center.
Rocket.
And Ben Shady just a bit too short. And Evan Lynch The center fielder snags Rob what could have been trouble.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to hit the gap. However, Lynch out there in center field covered a lot of ground. Looked like a thoroughbred running out there to be able to get the glove on that ball and record the first out of the inning.
My goodness, Big Ben put a heck of a bat on that one. Number 6, Quentin Hurd stepping up to the plate here for the Waverly Tigers, the first baseman and possible relief pitcher based on some of the bullpen activity that we've seen just so far this afternoon.
Yeah.
And he looks at ball 1 as he settles in.
Most high school fields, that probably would have been a home run.
That ball was crushed.
It was. It was deep out there in left center.
Second pitch swung on, backhanded by the shortstop, thrown over to first, Easel and Wall. His throw was in time, and just like that, the Tigers have 2 up and 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Left fielder Jamison Morton steps up to the plate here for the Tigers. And again, Waverly Tigers, 2 runs early in the first inning, and they've just, like I said, Rob, just made them count today.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle ever since.
That first pitch is swung on and popped up. Shortstop Wall looks like he has it. He's camped under it, and he does. And Rob, just like that, the Waverly Tigers are headed to the bottom of the 7th, and the action here is really starting to pick up at Bob Wren Stadium.
Yeah, and then hopefully we got the defense coming back out on the field, and they have been lights out all postseason, looking to do so and close this one out.
I'll tell you what, a big round of applause for the Waverly Tigers as they take the field here for defense. We're headed to the bottom of the 7th. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball live right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly.
Looking for custom apparel that stands out? Check out Snazzy Prints LLC, your one-stop destination for vibrant designs and personalized merchandise. They specialize in direct-to-film and sublimation screen printing, ensuring top-notch quality every time. From trendy t-shirts to sleek tumblers and so much more, they've got you covered. Let your imagination run wild and bring your vision to life. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive deals and sneak peeks. Contact Kimberly Puckett at 740-648-7926 and get started today.
Today's game is being brought to you by your local financial advisors at Oak Bridge Financial Partners of Waverly, offering comprehensive investment services, retirement planning, and financial planning. Visit Oak Bridge Financial Partners online at oakbridgefp.com for more information.
Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly. It's Eric Landrum, it's Rob Canner, and right now we're at Bob Wren Stadium, and where the Waverly Tigers have a 2-0 lead heading into the bottom of the 7th here, Rob, and this place is really starting to heat up here.
Yeah, you got 8-9-1 coming up, looking to get quick 3 outs to advance.
Hunter Houck, the big lefty who's thrown an absolute gem today, only giving up 2 hits. He's staying in the game, and I'll tell you what, this place is starting to get on their feet here, and he throws the first pitch ball to the catcher, Gavin Kaufman.
Yeah, and that could be a little bit of adrenaline. I mean, he may be setting in what's happening right now, and that was a little heater high.
I'll tell you what, if you're listening or you're tuning in, thank you for watching. We're excited to be a part of Waverly Tiger baseball action. This run that they've had has been nothing short of incredible up to this point, Rob, as they fight through the gauntlet of Southeast Ohio baseball, and today trying to take on the Blue Lions and get through the Washington Courthouse portion of it. 2-1 here. Kaufman settles in. Houck has, like I said, I mean, we can't say it enough, just done a great job on the hill. The defense has backed him up all day long from all positions. I'll tell you what, Rob. I'll tell you what, Rob.
That was one of them ones that made me tilt my head to the side. It was a heater. Top of the zone, man. It seemed like it was in there. However, it was called a ball.
All right, it was called a ball by the one person that mattered to call it a ball. 3-1 here. Time called. Again, Waverly holding on to the 2-0 lead that they've held on to since they put their gloves on today, Rob.
Yeah. Since they went on defense for the first time, they've had a 2-run lead, and their defense has really held
3-1 falls in for a strike.
Ever since.
Not to talk over you, Rob.
Oh, that's okay. Your voice sounds a lot better than mine, so I'll take it any day of the week.
It's heating up. It's heating up. Tiger Town. Strike three from Hauk on the 3-2 on the outside corner, and that is a place Hunter Hauk has been able to put away some hitters today in key moments, man. Wow.
Yeah, key moments, pressure on, full count, and you blow one right by him.
Bryson Heath, the right fielder for the Blue Lions, steps up to the plate now. One out, and the Waverly Tigers have an opportunity to get to the regional championship. First pitch is swung on and missed.
And I'll tell you what, Hauk right now, this is the best he's looked all game right here in the bottom of the seventh.
You could tell, man, he just lives for these moments. And we said early on in the first, one or two runs may be all they need. That ball swung on to Nichols in right field. He's camped under it, Rob. And Nichols puts it away. And Rob, the folks in Waverly, well, from Waverly, I should say, the Pike County faithful, starting to stand on their feet here in Athens.
Yeah, I got chills going now. We got one batter left for a chance for them to move on, and it's going to get exciting here on this last at bat.
It's about to get awesome. Number 22, Aiden Osborne, the second baseman for the Blue Lions, steps in. Hunter Hauk and the Waverly Tigers are one out away from the Elite Eight. That ball swung on, and it looks like Jordan's got a play at it. He does, and he puts it away. The Waverly Tigers have made it to the Elite Eight, the regional championship. Has to go through Tiger Town, Rob.
Yes, it does, and it was a great defensive stance by Waverly to end this ball game here in the bottom of the seventh. 3 up, 3 down to take the win 2-0.
I tell you what, man, another absolutely dominant performance by Hunter Hauk on the mound. I mean, Rob, we said it in the first inning, maybe only 1 or 2 runs necessary.
Yeah.
The way that defense has played all postseason long, that may be all you need.
Yeah.
Well, it's all Hunter Hauk needs.
They didn't need all 2. They only needed 1.
They only needed 1.
They got 2 and still shut it out.
Hey, Creed Smith, if you're the only dude that scores today, you're getting it done because Hunter Hauk took the hill. And the defense, man, great defense by these Waverly Tigers. Hey, we're going to take just a quick break, and Rob will come back and wrap up the action here. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Baseball right here on 100.9 FM, WXIZ, Waverly.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a home or even a piece of property, then look no further than your hometown real estate and auction experts at Brewster Real Estate and Auction, located in the heart of Waverly at 200 East Emmett Avenue. Phone 740-947-7577 or check them out online at brewsterauction.com. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, a proud sponsor of Pike County High School Sports.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
All right, everybody, welcome back. You're listening to Waverly Tiger Pike County Baseball right here on 100.9 FM WXIZ Waverly. It's Eric Landrum, it's Rob Kanner. And Rob, we just witnessed the Waverly Tigers wrap up another defensive masterpiece here at Bob Wren Stadium. 2-0 victory over the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. And Rob, the Waverly Tigers are going to be back tomorrow here at 5 p.m. in the regional championship.
That is excellent. Yeah, looks like all the Waverly faithful starting to file out. Looks like the second game here at Bob Wren Stadium's.
I'll tell you what. Waverly faithful just moved to Athens, evidently.
Yeah,
I mean, we're just going to camp here for a couple of weeks.
All of Pike County is here, it looks like, and they're going to be all here tomorrow as well.
I'll tell you what, man, it's an exciting time to be a Waverly Tiger fan. As like we said, they took a 2-0 victory here today. Live from Bob Wren Stadium, the heart of Athens. There's no better place to be playing baseball, and it's going to be a beautiful day for baseball tomorrow at 5 p.m. But 2-0 victory, not much more to say about it. Hunter Hauk on the hill did a great job, only gave up 2 hits on the day, and the Waverly Tigers hold on to a 2-0 lead that they had from the time that they put their gloves on, Rob. Top of the first to now.
Yeah, only giving up 2 hits really says a ton about the defense that was behind him today. A ton of plays made down there by LT Jordan at short. I think he had an entire inning all to himself.
I think so.
And just phenomenal outfield play. No miscues on catching fly balls. Everything was sound, and they were able to come away with a 2-0 on that defensive effort.
Great defensive effort by the Waverly Tigers. Notable play of the day. I'm not going to necessarily call it the play of the game, but notable play of the day came when LT Jordan, on the first out of the inning, made a heck of a play, getting the ball over to first base to Quentin Hurd just to have an opportunity to play, and then Hurd to jump off the bag and you know, grab the ball and then have the wherewithal to tag the runner. Make a heck of a play there. That's got my stamp for play of the game.
Oh, absolutely. As I said before, it was such athleticism out there at first base to snag that ball and still get the runner out. A little bit of a wild throw, but he made it happen. And like he said all game, he's out there on shortstop just making plays look effortless.
Yeah, and shout out to the Waverly Tigers and Hunter Houck and just what this team has done up to this point. You're headed to the regional championship, man, and an opportunity to play in the Elite Eight. So hats off to this Waverly squad. They're going to be back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. I don't know who they're going to play the winner of. I don't have that information in front of me just at the moment. But nonetheless, it doesn't seem to have mattered up to this point to these Waverly Tigers, man. I mean, though it sounds like they're down to play anybody.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the name. We're putting you down, I believe, is their motto at the moment. It doesn't matter who we play. We're going to come away with the victory with this defensive team.
I love it. Well, Rob, that's going to do it for us here again. Regional semifinal baseball action live from Bob Brin Stadium. We're going to be back here tomorrow with Main Street TV and Total Media, and we appreciate you tuning in. If you had an opportunity to check out the broadcast on 100.9 Hank FM, WXIZ Waverly, we appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in that way. The live stream, these guys that come and set this stuff up, man, like I said, I mean, our crew comes up 2, 3, 4 hours before, and they do an excellent job. So shout out to our crew with Total Media helping get this thing going on the live stream on Main Street TV, Facebook, and also Total Media YouTube. We appreciate everything you guys do. And if you tuned in, thank you, for tuning in.
For listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening. We appreciate it. The biggest thank you of all goes to our sponsors. We couldn't do this. None of this at all would be possible without you. So big thank you to Valley View Health Center, Tom Haddle Trucking, Long's Retreat, Quick Stop Lube and Tire, Duds and Suds Laundromat, Snazzy Prince, Oak Bridge Financial, and Brewster's Auction and Real Estate. We couldn't do any of this without you. You are who make all of this possible. And right now, you've made it possible for us to be here and cover the Waverly Tigers winning the regional semifinals today here at Bob Brin Stadium. And we're going to do it all over again tomorrow.
All over again tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I'm sure we'll know who they play before the game starts then.
I'm sure. I'm hoping so. It makes making the graphic easier.
But we know the Waverly Tigers don't care. They might not need to know who the name is before they play.
They're going to be back, and that's all they care about. The Waverly Tigers here. 2-0 victory today over the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. That's going to do it for us here. On behalf of myself, Eric Landrum, and on behalf of Rob Kanner and our crew at Total Media, thank you for paying attention. Thank you for watching. And we'll be back tomorrow afternoon here at Bob Brin Stadium in Athens.
You've been listening to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County Game Day on your hometown radio station. Hits now Q100 WXZQ FM. The Valley View Health Center's Pike County Baseball Game Day is presented to you by Valley View Health Center. In part by Duds and Suds Laundromat of Piketon, Quick Stop Lube and Tire, and by Long's Retreat Family Resort. Tune in next time to the Valley View Health Center's Pike County High School Baseball Game Day only on your hometown radio station. Hits now Q100 WXZQ FM. Join us next time as we focus on another Pike County High School baseball team and keep you in touch with your community. The Valley View Health Center's Pike County